Today I'm going to be posting the full-length video of me and Harry from Harry's Coin Shop. I finally got a hold of him, y'all. It's so hard whenever you actually have somebody on the line that you've never talked to, that you got a lot to say to, but I think it went really well, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Questions for you. I run a small channel, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a long time coming of me thinking of calling you and asking you a few good questions. I've watched you online a lot, and I mean, your personality's kind of shined through to me through the channel and through the videos and everything, you know, and I've kind of had a few questions for you over time.
Yeah, go ahead. How can I help?
So I really just kind of wanted to know, really, if how your day's changed since meeting him and him kind of sending business your way and everything. I just kind of feel like you got to be busy, you know what I mean? I feel like I've called a few times and I've had to talk to somebody else, but I feel like your day has just got to be so different, you know what I mean? Different.
Yeah, it's really been a help. I mean, we were a busy shop before, but I would say being, involved on the YouTube videos has helped grow the business.
Absolutely.
Between 30 and 40% easily.
Man, oh my goodness. What do you think that you guys' top sellers would have been, you know what I mean? I see, you know what I mean? You got me interested in Canadian, which is what that's really what I was enjoying when I was seeing the videos at first, was all the Canadian and everything. And I've even had a few people ask me. I posted a video yesterday just telling a couple, I only have like 800 subscribers or whatever, and I posted a video just telling them, you know, I wanted to try to get a hold of you and talk to you, just have a conversation with you. And man, they just, a couple of them were so excited about it. A couple of them even thought to themselves that they wanted to make orders through you sometime, and they just didn't really know how to go about it and everything. And I'm like, well, hey, I'm gonna try to get a hold of them. I mean, there's really not many other people across the country that I'm trying to call. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about you. You just seem really genuine, you know? I don't know.
We're doing our best. There are a few dealers that I like to watch, like that guy in Florida, Coin Guy.
Coin Guy. Yeah, I definitely like Coin Guy. I watch that Coins for You guy too. He's really good with information on all the fakes and everything. There's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of stuff.
Which one did you say?
I think it was that Coins for You.
Coins Help You?
Coins Help You. Yeah, Coins for Help You.
That's a really good channel.
Oh, I love watching his channel. I mean, I've basically just kind of slimmed it down to the few good ones, you know what I mean? And I've been
here's another one. It's on Bullion, Vermilion Enterprises.
Million Enterprises.
Vermilion
Enterprises. I'm gonna write that down.
He's got a channel, very educational about gold and silver bullion. He's a dealer. I'm not sure where, but very, very reasonable guy.
I'm gonna check his channel out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have no idea how much this means to me. You know, over the years I've kind of just grown into collecting. It's just been one of the things that I have just kind of latched onto. Everyone seems to, you know, go home and have that little table that just seems to build up with coins that you can't seem to clean up. You know what I mean? And
maybe it's not a mess after all.
It's not a mess, you know, because some of those things that I end up finding, you know, I'll put them away and I'll come back over them. I got myself a tiny microscope and everything and been uploading videos, and man, it sure seems like there's a lot of people. It seems like the hobby's just exploded in recent years, and I don't know what it was like, you know, in the previous decades, but man, it just seems like younger people more than ever, you know?
Where are you?
I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're nowhere near us. Okay.
Nope, that's why the phone call was so important, because I was like, boy, I'll tell you what, if I was close to you, I'd have been a daily buyer a long time ago. Yep.
Thank you.
Man, it's just, that's
how long you had your channel?
I want to say within the last year and a half, I took it really seriously, and I just started uploading, like, everything that I just started uploading, you know, my favorite coins and everything, and it kind of just took hold. I mean, it kind of just started to mold into something that I truly just, you know, you start to just see it. Like, I guess that's what Silver Dragon saw, you know, over the years of him uploading and everything. He just, you know, saw success, and you know, everybody just started to look at him as a wealth of information. And man, it just seems like that's really slowly what's happening, you know what I mean? I just feel like every single month I'm getting 30, 40, 60, 80% growth some months, and yeah, it's just doing the right things at the right moments, it seems, and really title and everything
Well, you know, one
seems.
of the things I could suggest to you to grow your channel, just from what I've learned in the last years, I think audiences really like real life experiences at coin shops, especially those many people who aren't near a shop. And so if you're able to connect with someone near you where you could go periodically, I think you'd see a big spike in your subscriptions.
I thought about that too. I really thought about that. I have a shop that I go to near me, and me and the guy get along pretty well. And every time I go down there, it seems like it would be a really good video, you know. And I might talk to him.
Have you asked him if he'd let you film there?
I'm going to. Yeah, he has busy moments where basically, if we were, you know what I mean. I noticed that a lot of these videos that, you know, I want to say Yankee stacking maybe, and like you guys, you might maybe get it done earlier, like when you open up.
Yeah, we usually do it at 8 a.m. and we open at 9, and so
okay.
typically by the time people start coming, we're done.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's a good system. And yeah, I realized you guys opened at 9 the other day. I called in, and yeah, I mean, I have thought about that. And
tell your dealer, if I may suggest, Tyler.
Okay.
You can use me as an example and have him call me, but it truly will help not only your channel but his business.
You're right. Yeah, I've seen it happen.
What happens is, it's not just people around the country. When we certainly met a lot of nice people by telephone, but interestingly, a lot of local people who just didn't realize we were here.
Yeah.
Or hadn't bothered to stop in have come by because of the videos. So you should, you know.
You're right.
Let them know. I mean,
it really could open up in a whole avenue.
For both of you.
Yeah, it really could. And it really would, I believe. You're right. I really think that I looked at it as it may be a burden to him, but it may not be. You're right. I mean, just the way that you go about it, you know, because I do come down at some moments whenever he's busier and everything, and I realize there is a perfect moment for things. And yeah, I'd like to, you know, I'm going to definitely talk with him about that and see if we can, you know, get something, you know, maybe me just come down and just ask him about a couple things and make a purchase. That would even be a good video, you know, just talking with him and.
You know, just show him all the videos that we're in.
Yep.
Just show him the channel. I mean,
I'm sure he's seen it too, because he's tapped in well with online and everything. He has all his markets going online, and I know he realizes that it could. I don't think he's had it happen to him yet. Where
I wouldn't assume anything, but just make sure, because we wouldn't do it. I mean, I like Silver Dragons very much, and yet, you know, we're a busy place, so if it wasn't helpful to us, we just wouldn't make the time, but it's certainly worth the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean, you know, just make it so that it's, you know, just for both parties, you know what I mean? That's great.
I think it's a win-win for both of you.
It definitely is, you know, and that's I think I may have been myself just waiting for it to kind of get a little bigger, for that to, you know, kind of be easier for him to, you know, easier for both of us, you know. Rather
I would be brave and just
You're right.
tell him, use me as a reference. Have him call me.
You're right.
Tell you right now.
You're right.
It's good for him, good for you.
And honestly, I think he could. I think I might not even have to go that far. He probably would just, you know, he probably would just be cool with it. Man, I really appreciate your time, Harry. Man, I really appreciate your time.
I probably should get back to the customers.
I appreciate.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
I appreciate that, and I wish you well too.
I would pursue that with all vigor if
Thank
you
you.
get the time.
Thank you so much. And hey, I might call again sometime. I don't want to take up too much.
Tyler.
Thank you. You have a great rest of your day, Harry.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was my conversation with Harry from Harry's Coin Shop, and yeah, I really had a lot to say to him right in that moment. And in future conversations, I think it could be a lot smoother, because personally, when you're talking to somebody that you have, you know, a page of things written down for, and they're sitting there trying to work, you know, I feel like, you know, I didn't really want to burden them too much, and I wanted it to go smoothly. But I really appreciate him answering and giving me the time of day. I knew he would. He's such a nice person, such a genuine person. Thank you, Harry from Harry's Coin Shop. And I have just been motivated, and I have been incredibly just in my creative mode, honestly, almost every hour of the day lately. And I got ideas popping in all the time. And I just 2 days ago thought, again to call him, and I had that idea, I want to say maybe when I first started watching them, and I remember trying to call and I couldn't get through that day, and that may have been like 2.5 years ago. So that really just picked up from 2.5 years ago up until right now. And yeah, we're definitely gonna have future conversations, and I'm gonna have better questions to ask him in the future. But yeah, any of you guys who want to actually buy coins from him, I guarantee you could call him and order something. Either that or go to his website right here, Harry's Coin Shop, and I'm sure you can look at inventory and make a purchase. A lot of his stuff is up on the inventory website. We can even check it out here and see what they got loaded up on here right now. He's got a lot of gold Libertads. Look at that. We got backdated American Silver Eagles. I know he's always had proof sets, an amazing collection of graded currency. We got the Whitman books. I've just been picking these up recently. These are American Eagle books, I believe, and a bunch of different ones. I see American Eagle there. Peace Dollar. Really appreciate that just even happening. I didn't know if I was going to get through, and as soon as he answered, I knew I was right there on cue, you know? Man, really hope everybody has a great one. And Harry from Harry's Coin Shop, y'all. See you soon.